Entrepreneurs are always looking for the cheapest way to get their work done. And I've been there before myself, trying to bargain, trying to negotiate, trying to partner with people, and trying to get things for the cheapest price and sometimes for free. And what I've learned over time is you're actually never going to get the work done if you're trying to get people to work for you for free. You're never going to get the goals that you're trying to achieve if you're not willing to invest in that project or initiative that you're trying to build. Hence why it's much easier for entrepreneurs after they've succeeded, they sold their companies, or they've made money or saved up money to actually be able to succeed and to build initiatives, because then you have the resources to be able to run. And so today I'm not talking to those who are at that place where, literally you don't have any money to do anything. I would actually advise you to get a job. Get a job, not only for the experience, but get a job also so that you can earn an income, solve your problems, pay off your debts, and save up some money. But for those of you who have saved up some money or even have some, some investment capital, and that you're trying to build something, really look at paying people for the service that they offer you. Look at having people send you their invoice. Be comfortable asking people to charge you when you want something done, because I've noticed you get the best out of people when they get value for the money, value money for the time that they invest in your project. And then you can be able to push them, you can be able to challenge them, you can be able to get more out of them than even what you've paid for, because it's easier to motivate them once they know that their needs are met, right? But if you're trying to get them to do the work and you're not paying, you're not paying a fair amount for the work that they're doing for you, if you're not willing to invest in, hiring professionals to get your work done, maybe you have a website that you need to do. There are some websites you can do yourself, but when you're talking about a web application and you don't have the skills to develop that application, you'd better hire someone who can do that for you. And when you're hiring that person, don't look at cheap. Don't go for the cheapest person in the market, because oftentimes the cheapest person in the market is working like a factory. So he's thinking of, I need a lot of clients to make as much money. So he's not going to give you the best quality that you need. And in terms of products or services, you want your products to be the best. You want to develop the best thing that you can offer to your customers, to your users, or to your community. So today, I just want to encourage you to really take the risk on, investing in quality and investing in the long run, being willing to do things, to ask to be paid for what you're offering, but also to pay people for the value that they're bringing to you. I saw a project that was very successful because the founders never, all throughout, they never took anything for granted. They never took anything cheap. They never took anything for free. Every person who worked with them, they asked them to give them an invoice, and they paid, and they negotiated. They negotiated the invoice. They got the best price that they could, and they fought as a team to save up as much to pay for that service. And what ended up happening was they built their platform to value. Their platform was very valuable at the point when they were now looking for partnerships. And so people were willing now to partner with them, to work for a cheaper amount of money, to work for longer hours, because the platform was much more valuable than it was in the beginning, when they had nothing. And so you may think that right now you don't have the money and you want to go, you want to take shortcuts, but the problem is shortcuts can catch up with you later in the future. You can start working with some friends today and you say, okay, guys, help me out because I don't have much money, and then because they also need to make money to live, they end up spending more of their time, or most of their time, doing the work that pays them rather than doing your work. And then you don't meet your timelines, you don't meet your deadline, and then you get frustrated. But in fact, you never offered them anything for the work that they were doing. You offered them equity in something that is worth zero. What is the value of shares in a project that has no value, right? It's zero. So I encourage you, build valuable things. And if you don't have, go work, earn an income, and then invest that in your business. All the best. Love you soon. Love you much. Talk to you soon.